Welcome back to Dracon's Plays. Dark Souls 3, The Fire Fades. Alright, let's talk to Frida.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our Blessed Father and the rest of the Forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not. Ashen One, I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire, here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless.
That's very much a get
yes.
out.
There is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. Ours is a chance encounter, to be sure, but perhaps it was meant to be. Let this be a remembrance of this cold world, a thing to help thee bear thy duty.
Chill, buddy.
Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice. Now, thou'st a place...
Alright. Yeah, so essentially, we're handed a... she tells us to get out, we don't. Then she tries to give us a ring to get us to leave. Like, hey, it gave you a thing, get out of here now. Alright, I don't have enough for a level, I don't think. So, let's go ahead to down to the Corvian settlement, then. Oh. Anything
Lady
to say,
Frida
Wilhelm?
has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer, and be gone. There is one thing you should know.
Oh?
Inside the cold painting, curiosity could be your cross. Stray from the withering flame, and the snow will swallow you whole.
Veiled threats?
There is one thing you inside, stray.
It's interesting that he references, or not references, but he says that curiosity will be your cross. Now, the cross is obviously a Christian symbol, at least in that context. Like, the phrase bury your cross is Christian in origin. So for him to use that particular phrase seems curious, to say the least. Was there any item there? Alright. But one of the few, like, actual real-world, like, religious things. Or not thing, but like references. Because they don't have that type of religion in here. Like, the types of religions that are in this are much more the, like, old Greek Roman type. Except, it's, unlike the Greeks or Romans, dear God, how many swings do you have? Ooh, follower help. But, yeah, unlike the Greeks or Romans, they literally could just point over there and go, there's a god right there. But then they literally had magic. That they could be like, yeah, this works because I believe in this god. So, yeah. Perfect. Why? didn't the attack come out? So many little guys. Alright. There we go. So this particular spot right here is a giant hint pointing to the root system that's at the bottom of that bridge. That's what this is all about. It's supposed to guide you to that. Alrighty. Let's continue into the settlement then, shall we? Shut up. No items. Fair enough. And no, you don't. That one will scream at you, which is a jump scare for quite a few people. It's very surprising when you don't know what's going to happen. Now, these guys suck. Wow! Wow! Perseverance trivializes them. Like, I instantly, like, the second I had Perseverance and went to swing, I'm like, I'm gonna regret this. But no, I forgot about they have a weird extra mechanic where if you hit them in the middle of their animation, so with, like, a counter hit, it'll parry them, which is weird. But not really parry as much as, like, the Bloodborne... Well, I suppose the Bloodborne style parry, the interrupt.
Oh.
Anyways.
Well, there is nothing forlorn about you. You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
I am Ash.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
Alright.
Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world.
Shut up, Corvian's on the
But
roof.
that which fooled the good father and buried the flame after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her.
Can do.
Please, it must be you.
Alright.
I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away like those fools on the outside.
Do you mean outside this building or outside the painting?
Oh, please, I like the...
That is an interesting question there. Does he... Which is he talking about? Alright. Nice. There we go. got him. Nice. Got an Ember. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Surprised that guy didn't trigger. Alright, let's try this again then. Yeah, that works perfectly. Really? So Perseverance, at least with Ford's Great Hammer, destroys those Corvian Knights. Wow. I'll take that. I'm definitely not going to argue with that. Alright. There he is. I don't know why he didn't trigger before. That worked better than expected. Nice. Alright. Ah. Crap. I totally missed that jump. I should have lined that up before I just went for it. Alright. Now then. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright. Where do I want to aim? Alright, at the barrel rung there. Oh man, that was almost a miss. Crow Quills. That's an awesome weapon there. Crow Quills is amazing. Yeah, I used that in, I used that at the beginning of the Ashes DLC? Not Ashes. No, I used that beginning of, the Ring City, rather. Yeah, I think that was the build I started with, and then I switched to, one of the DLC weapons, I think. Is it the Split Leaf Greatsword I switched over to? I can't remember. That guy had a bit more health. Alright. Nice. Nice try. Woo! Stop pushing! Oh good, a whole bunch of poop. Camera! Sheesh. The camera almost killed me there. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, there we go. Shortcut. Come on. Alright, and over here on this roof we have the Crow Talons. Right there, which is the other one used by the Corvian Knights. There we go. Huh. Ah, crap. Can you actually make that jump? We'll give it one more try. If I can't make it, then I'll just get there the normal way. Alright. Alright, this is the Slave Knight set. Yes, it is. Got Gale's stuff. So much poop. Alright. Okay, now, back up we go. Alright. Yeah, if this was, Bloodborne, okay, camera, we would have more blood on our actual, like, armor. In this one, any skin you have exposed just gets covered. Did the crystal lizard just... Yeah, I think he did. I think he ran down the tower, out the door, and off the cliff. Because I got an auto-drop Twinkling Titanite. Well, that was awfully convenient. Wow. What the... I knocked him into the well and he didn't die. Okay. They didn't put a kill box in there. Alright. Shortcut. Shortcut. Nice. Alright. Time to do this. So there are 2 Corvian Knights in here. It's one of the few spots, I think, possibly the only... Yeah, I think it's the only spot on the game where they actually throw 2 of them. That went very, very well. Like, I am shocked how well that went. Man, I'll take that. Alright. Unweighted birch. And rusty coins. Awesome. Excuse me. Alright, here comes another fun part.
I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself. trust you
What?
learned your lesson. Inside the cold.
He doesn't stagger.
Curiosity could be your
But
cross.
it's... Well, he does stagger, but he doesn't... One thing that's really, really insane about the NPC phantoms, they have so much health compared to what the player character can have. I should have backed off there and healed. But he is super aggressive with his healing. Like, he will do it in your face. He does not care. You saw it in that particular fight there. He will heal right in front of you. And they seem to have given him way more hyper armor than usual. Alright, he's not following.
I've seen your kind. Every flea but it.
Yeah, he just says the same thing over and over again.
Forgive me, my lady.
Got him.
I swore an oath. But I have failed you. Lady Elfrida.
Onyx Blade. Really cool weapon, especially for pyromancers. Honestly, both of the DLCs added a couple of things that are great for pyromancers. This one, they added the second pyromancy glove and the Onyx Blade. Ring City, they added, well, whatever it's called, the Flame Scar, the essentially the pyromancy scimitar. So both of them, they added some good stuff for pyros.
I believe I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke, the one to show me flame. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee. 'Tis good, I promise.
A little bit. Yeah, I would. Alright. So here's another bonfire I am not going to use. Because there's a chain of shortcuts leading here. What? Where did you aggro from? There are so many of the Farron followers through this area. It is actually insane. There are just so many. Now this wooded area is actually pretty cool shortcut-wise. There's a bunch of really good shortcuts here. What? It's literally just about every time you turn around, there's another one. It's really insane how many guys they have scattered through this wooded area. What? Alright, that's him down. What? Really? So many guys. That was close. Alright. There's nothing up on this roof, is there? They didn't even place, like, a little soul item up here. It's really odd. 120,000 souls. Alright. Let's keep pressing through the woods then, shall we? I know a lot of people struggle to find their way through. For me, this is... I've only played through this a handful of times, but it's just like, yeah, it doesn't seem that bad to me. Shortcut number 1. Alright. Well, not number 1, but... Alright, over there's that. Hold on. Alright, and I'm back. I don't know what's happening. I was gonna say today, but it's like, no, just these last few episodes, just things keep happening. so many followers. Like, holy crap, there are so many. Ah, the shield. Oh, that's a weapon art shield. Really? I've never extensively looked at the stats on that thing. So I don't know. What the? What the heck? I thought it was weird there are no enemies. Okay. Good. They're teleporting in from the ceilings now. Yep, that seems about right. Okay. I think that's good for now. Anyways, gonna wrap this one up here. Next time, we're gonna finish traveling through the woods, and hopefully nothing else like that happens. But anyways, gonna see all of you guys later. Bye.